Here are the answers to the 822 review preview. So simplify each expression. So we're going to do it by writing them out. So if you already need a rule, that would be fine too. So like the top was 3 times 3, 3 squared, 3 5s, and an 8. The bottom was 1 3, 3 5s, and an 8. So I'm going to switch colors. So I can cross out a 3 and a 3, a 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and an 8 and an 8. So the final answer was just 3. For B, it's 3x to the 4th. So it's 3 4 times and then x 4 times. So it's 3 to the 4th power, x to the 4th power. Or you could have had 81 x to the 4th. Either would be acceptable. For C, it's 3 3s on the top, followed by 3 5s, or 5 3s, sorry, 5 3s. And it's 1/3, so it's 2 1/3, or we can just write 2 3s on the bottom. 2 3s get cancelled out, 2 3s, so it's 3 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 729. And D, it's 4 7s, 2 9s, and on the bottom, 3 9s, and 2 7s. So 2 9s get crossed out, 2 7s get crossed out. So 7 to the 2nd over 9, or 49 over 9. '67, Janet lit a 12-inch candle. She noticed that it was getting an inch shorter every 30 minutes. Is the association between the time the candle is lit and the height of the candle positive or negative? So it's negative. More time, the less candle. How many hours would the candle be burned out? So I'm going to myself a little table. So I know that every 30 minutes it gets an inch shorter. So it's 2 inches every 60 minutes or every hour. So 12 inches is where I started. That's at 0 time. It's going to be 10 inches at 1 hour, 8 inches at 2 hours, 6 inches at 3 hours, 4 inches at 4 hours, 2 inches at 5 hours, and 0 inches at 6 hours. So the correct answer is 6 hours. And my table is my reason. 68, show the check for each of the problems below. Write whether the solution is correct or incorrect. So does x equal 0? So I plug in 0, so I do 3 times 0 plus 2 equals 0 minus 2. So this is 0 plus 2 or 2 equals negative 2. So the answer is incorrect. For B, I'm going to plug in 12. So I do 3 groups of 12 minus 2 equals 30 plus 12 minus 2 minus 12 plus 2. So 12 minus 2 is 10 times 3 is 30. So 12 and negative 12 are going to cancel out, and negative 2 and 2. So this would be 30 as well. So this one is correct. 69, graph the shape that has the coordinates negative 2, negative 1, 1, 2, and negative 2, 3. So negative 2, negative 1 is right here. 1, 2 is right here. And negative 2, 1, 2, 3 is right here. So it's going to be a triangle. So then it says, predict the coordinates of the shape after it's translated 3 units to the right and 1 unit down. Check your prediction. So predict the coordinates. So if it is going 3 units to the right, I'm going to add 3. So negative 2 plus 3 is going to be 1. And 1 unit down, it's now going to be at negative 2. So 3 units to the right will be 4. 1, because it's going to go down 1. 3 units to the right will be positive 1, 2. So if I were to draw my new shape, I would do 1, negative 2. So move to 1, 2, 3, down 1. 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, down 1. And 1, 1, 2 would be right here. It moved 1, 2, 3, down 1. So That's where my new shape would be. So then it says dilate the original shape by multiplying the x and y coordinates by 2. So I have -2, +3. So that's going to become -6. I'm sorry, -4, +6. So -2, -1 is going to become -4, -2. And +1, +2 is going to become +2, +4. So my dilated shape should have looked like that. And then reflect the original shape over the y-axis. What are the new coordinates? So this one would be now here. So the new coordinates are -2, 4, 4, 6. Oh, yeah, I reflected the wrong shape. I didn't reflect the original one, I reflected the dilated one. So the original one is 2 away on this side, so it would be right here. 1 away. So here's my new dot. So it's 2, -1, 2, 3, and -1, 2 are my new coordinates. Problem 70, solve the equation for the indicated variable. So for A, I'm solving for Y. So I'm going to first distribute my 3 and get 6x minus 3 plus 2y equals 5x. I'm going to move everything over to the other side, so minus 6x. So I get -3 plus 2y, -x plus 3. So I get 2y equals -3, -x plus 3, and then divide everything by 2. Final answer, y equals -1/2 x plus 3/2. For B, I'm solving for x, so I'm going to subtract 500. So I'm going to end up with 100x plus 200y equals 0. So then I'm going to subtract 200y. So I end up with 100x equals -200y. Divide by 100. So x equals -2y. And 871, use less than, greater than, or equal to compare the two numbers. So in this one, I add a 0 to it. So 183 is actually greater than 180. -13 is greater than -17. These two are actually equal. -6 is less than -4. This 30 goes into 35. Oh, excuse me, 35. I have 1 and 5/30, which is bigger than 72%. So it's greater than. And then this one, I'm actually comparing, it's like -0.25 to -0.05. So it's actually less than, because the smaller the number, the bigger it is when it's negative.